I wouldn't leave without you, buddy. Originally came out here this morning with some boxes. I was gonna do a little bit of burning, but the wind was blowing a little more than I like, and we hadn't had any rain for a few days. Checked the weather, sure enough, they said we're in a wind weather advisory, and there was literally a disclaimer saying, do not burn. High risk of fire spread today. We got some south winds, 40, 45 mile an hour gust coming our way. It's actually already here right now. So we are not doing any sort of burning this morning. So I stuck with my usual weekend routine, came into the barn, cleaned out the wood shop, did some vacuuming the floor, put away some tools, and I really need to clean up the wood chipper. Last time I used that, it got pretty dusty, pretty dirty, and I actually clogged it up twice. So I want to pull the chutes open, make sure all the debris is out of there. And there's actually 2 Zerk fittings for grease. One's exposed, one's underneath the cover. I really want to get that cover open, clean that up, and hopefully get that greased up too, so it's ready for the next time we want to use that. The goats are already calling my name, so I'm gonna head down there, but I'm gonna stop over here at the pumpkins. The pumpkins are just getting so big, and I wanted to show some of them to you. I mean, since last time I showed, oh my gosh, these things, look at this. That is as big as my hand now. That thing, again, has doubled since last time you would have seen it. It's a cute little pumpkin. Any more over there? But the plant itself has spread. I mean, that's like 7, 8 feet across there. Oh, got another new one right here. Oh my gosh, here we go. Look at that sucker. That is beautiful little pumpkin. Oh, 2 more down there. We got a fresh one, and that one growing right. Got a flower in the way. Look at that. And another one here. Oh my gosh. There's another one down there. Oh yeah. Oh, there's our bee friends doing their thing. Oh, another little one right there. Look at that little guy. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, look at that. That's like about the size of a 50-cent piece. But all in all, pumpkin patch is doing great. What's up, fuzzy goat friends? Yeah, buddy. Hey, stay back, AJ. Hey, licorice. Lady mama. Lady mama. AJ, what you doing, buddy? Millie. Hey, Millie. And there's Button. Button, you don't want no one to touch you ever, do you? And Unicorn Shine. Hey, licorice. You guys hungry? Looks like you're out of hay again. You about ate it all up. You little piggies. Yeah, I don't got no grain yet. I don't got no grain yet. Hey, Blue. Come here, piggies. Come here, piggies. Looks like their water's getting on a little of the low side. I might go ahead and dump it and move the trough down. I always like to do that just to help keep the grass from going too far south. Go. on down the line. See if I can get him some hay before the water fills up to the top. Hey guys, watch your heads. Watch your heads. Sillies. There we go. AJ. Big guy. Yeah, AJ's lump is officially 100% gone. And he's starting to gain even more weight. He's looking really, really good. So I don't think that lump was anything I needed to be too worried about. Pooping good, put on weight, and he's happy. So I think we're good. All right, we are at the top here. All right, goats, pretty much good to go. So the mulcher, man, I can try to wheel it out of here, but this thing weighs quite a bit, and it seems like it can kind of get out of control very fast on the slope on the way out of here. Sometimes I like to just hook it up to my side-by-side just to help me move it around a bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it hooked up, pulled out of here safely. Yeah, so I switched over to, I think it was some elm tree branches, and it was super, super dusty. I don't know what it is, but that bark just like disintegrated and just dusted everything. And luckily they make accessing everything pretty darn easy. Let's see what's in here. I mean, I typically try to run it to the point where there's nothing really left in here, which there is not, but what is that? Oh, yeah, there's a piece of wood stuck in there. Check this out. There's actually a piece of wood wedged in here. There's like a metal plate here and it stops, and there's a groove back here. And I've noticed some branches and little twigs get stuck in there sometimes, but this is actually wedged in there pretty darn tight. So it could have been catching some of the branches, not letting them, there we go, oh, there it came out. Oh. Not allowing some stuff to feed through, possibly catching, but I don't know if you can see that. My teeth, those blades are starting to look a little bit chewed up. Wow, that's actually really sharp still. But let's see if we can get the next blade up. What is it catching on? There's the next one. Oh yeah, same thing. Look at that. Pretty gnarly. Still pretty sharp, but and honestly, opening up the second chute seems to kind of help with cleaning. Because now when I blow air through one side, it'll allow everything to get pushed out the other side, and then the drum is a little bit more exposed on this side too. There's also a rubber gasket that runs around this. I like to keep that pretty clean too, just so that way it seats nice and flush and smooth against this piece here. Plus, if this does not sit smooth and flush and secure, there's a sensor right here. This is one of the kill switches. It won't allow it to activate that, and you might have trouble starting it. So get the big chunks, brush stuff off there. And that's actually good right there. Just like that. And same on this side. Get all that debris out of there. Here's your other emergency trip button right there. Okay, looks pretty good. So the drum that is inside here with the blades on it is spinning on this shaft here. So here's the exposed Zerk fitting, and the other one is on the other side underneath this cover right here. So we got your engine up here running, turning the belt, driving it down to the drum and feeding the power to the drum. So I gotta take that cover off so we can get some grease down in that spot. Oh wow. So a couple times I did get it stuck and smoked the belt. You can see the rubber that burned off the belt. Actually pretty good coating on here, but it's crazy. I didn't realize there's actually two belts driving this thing. But yeah, this is so there's your motor, there's the pulley. This is what's putting the power to the belts, driving it down here. And so there must be, oh yeah, there's the Zerk right up on top there. Just one? Yep, just one. So I got two Zerk fittings, throw some grease on, clean all this rubber gunk out of here, and we should be pretty much good to let it go until next time we need it. Yeah, it's not wanting to come out. I'm going to get the brush that out of there. All right, well, that don't look too bad. Let's see about this here. All right, first fitting underneath the cover right here. Let's see if we can get some grease in there. There we go. The cap was off when I opened it up, so I'm gonna get that cap back on there after I clean the excess grease off. There we go. All right, second fitting on this side. This is the exposed side. Just putting 4 pumps in each side. Not really sure what's exactly needed, but okay, here we go. And really, that's the only major maintenance I gotta kind of do on this, other than checking the oil regularly, which I usually do before I'd even pull it out of the barn for the most part. And just like that, we are done taking care of our chipper. Get it stashed back where it goes. I think now I'm gonna run down to where I was chipping up all those piles. I was throwing all the larger limbs and the thicker ones off to the side because I just didn't want to have to push them through the mulcher. Think so, buddy? Figure I'll run all these up to the log pile up behind the barn. Use this for some firewood. Those are my gloves, bro. Okay, watch out. Getting it? Gonna help with this one. Throw it up there. Ready? Good job. I wouldn't leave without you, buddy. You found your other shoe? You're a dirty, dirty mess, aren't you? Uh-oh. We are starting to spin. That's a big load we got. Yeah, 4-wheel drive, bro. Ready? There we go. I think right there should work. See if we can maybe throw it in a nice big pile right here. Actually, I have 2 logs that are pretty much rotten back here that I might be able to lay most of these across them, maybe keep them elevated off the ground, and that way they won't rot quite as quick, and maybe I can get back here quick enough with the chainsaw, get them all milled up. Might just do that. Trying to get that out of there? Is that stick stuck? There you go. Where are you going with that? Is it sword? Fighting me? Huh! Huh! Hey! Good job. I think you won. Yeah. I'll do a quick dump. Get all the debris out of there. There we go. Good job, buddy. You big helper. Getting it? All right, thank you. Good job. Ready? All right, buddy. Should we go? All right, we are calling it quits for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see y'all next time. Later.